Phone's off. What are you doing?
So I'm just checking I've got a key to get in. Otherwise I'm stuck. Yeah, go on then, let's go. Let's go, Jimmy.
All right.
Yeah, good. We're good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How's it going?
Good to see you again
Yeah.
Hello.
after last week.
Yeah. Yeah, enjoyed that. We're going to do a band that was around at the same time as Nirvana, actually, but British, and that is
Go on.
Blur.
Who?
Are they the complete opposite?
Seymour.
Are they the complete opposite? It's a lot of
lyri-
punkiness. There's a lot of
lyrically-
punkiness to Blur.
Yeah, definitely. Lyrically, I think a million miles away.
Yeah. Definitely. Yeah.
I liken Blur's lyrics to, I don't know, they're almost like the carry-on of music.
Yeah, it's
Well,
very British, isn't
Yeah.
it? It's very, very British.
That sort of
Just like a bit
slightly...
of innuendo.
Yeah, but it is. There's a lot of it. No, but there is.
Bend over.
But that's what they are. They're that sort of smutty end of a pier, like the saucy postcard. They're slight.
post.
No, but it is. It's that sort of slight undercurrent of seediness in British life.
Seediness of British life.
Do you not think? That sort of undercurrent, you know, what happens behind closed doors. You know, the British with a very stiff upper lip. You know, we're prim and proper, but actually,
It was the
out the
seediness of
back.
British life. Like, we all have seedy undertones.
yeah.
Being Brits.
But they've got that very Cockney feel to it as well.
Yeah, I mean, they're from Essex, so...
Yeah, but they sound very...
What, Governor?
Yeah, kind of London-y, didn't they?
Yeah.
With some of their descriptions.
Yeah. But also, like, in tune with the British psyche, I think.
Where are we starting then with Blur? Where are we starting? This is more your fault. You're obviously you're a big Blur fan, aren't you, Jimmy?
I am. Yeah. I just want to sort of big up
Oh, yeah, I forgot. Yeah, the drink.
my latest beer.
Go on, what's this one?
This is called Catch the Colours Everywhere, and it's by Verdant.
Let's have a look at the can. Let's have a look at the can. What percentage is this?
This
I've
is,
seen that one before,
This is
actually.
a pale ale. It's 4.8. What about you? What you got?
I've got a vocation brewery.
Oh,
Crush Hour. Everyday Hazy Pale. I think they're based in Hebden Bridge, which is up Huddersfield Way, I think, isn't it? Just north of Manchester, maybe.
right. Okay.
But yeah, 4.6. It's nice. It's nice, actually. Tasting notes, hoppy, refreshing, citrusy.
Oh,
Nice. I
How's that
like a
capture?
citrusy.
Yeah, citrusy fan.
and you're still
I'm
on
still
the
on the wall.
still
So
on.
two still playing up.
Fucking hell, man.
Still from last week. Still like,
Do you need to have it taken out, maybe?
I don't know.
Yeah, we should do a
We'll see. But
mid-show extraction.
I'll be back on the beer next time. Next one.
So where do we start with Blur?
Where do we start with
Where do we
Blur?
start?
When were they founded?
88.
88.
88.
Yeah.
Where is it? Was it Colchester?
They're from Colchester, but they went to, was it Goldsmiths?
Goldsmiths, yeah.
Uni.
South London.
South London, yeah.
I thought they were sort of Harlow way.
Maybe.
No, because they've got a school in Colchester, haven't they? They named a music room after them.
Is that in one of the docks?
Yeah,
Yeah,
the
okay.
last one, the latest one.
They've had a few docks, haven't they?
Yeah, I've only seen the most recent one. I've not seen Star Shaped. But yeah, not many books I've seen. I've
Okay.
not read a book about them.
Yeah. So originally called Seymour.
Seymour?
And they were signed to Food, and the Food record label basically said, your name's shit. And they apparently just wrote a list of possible names for them.
Do we know what Seymour was from? Is it from the Little Shop of Horrors?
I don't know.
Oh,
And then Blur was on that list, and they chose Blur.
nice.
Yeah.
Do we know what other names are on that list?
I don't, I'm afraid.
That's the end of that story.
Cool story, bro.
Good fact.
Thanks.
Tell us more.
What would you like to know?
Everything.
Everything.
So what got
Yeah.
you into Blur? What was the track you went all?
I think a bit like when we were talking about Nirvana, it was Parklife.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then I worked back
It was
from
about
there.
94, wasn't it? So it's a bit later. That.
Parklife is, 93, isn't it? Parklife?
94.
It's
No,
94.
94 Parklife, yeah.
I'll tell you one thing about it. They were bloody busy in the 90s, though, wasn't it? Was
They
it
were.
6 albums
Yeah.
they did?
93, 94, 95, 97, Well, sorry, 91, 93, 94, 95. I'm just counting now. 97 and 99.
Yeah, 6 albums, bloody like 9 years.
Yeah,
It's a lot, isn't it? Busy.
that is a lot. But obviously, Parklife was the one that sort of launched them
Yeah.
into the stratosphere.
So when the
As it were.
posters started going up on the walls. Yeah.
Was it?
Yeah, apparently, well, not for me, but yeah, for other people.
Reading Music Festival 94 was the first time I went to a music festival. And I remember just wanting to look like Damon, going into the hairdressers saying, do my hair like him.
How did that go?
Well, I got my hair.
Yeah.
I never got the looks. But, I had the Fred Perry sort of button done up to the top. I had
DMs.
DMs. Yeah, I got my ears pierced because he had his ears pierced. Yeah, I was a proper fanboy. Loved it.
Yeah, I was Parklife. But I didn't go back.
You didn't go back?
No, not at that point.
Right, okay.
No. I was
What do you mean?
Parklife.
What you didn't like?
Didn't go back to the
other
earlier
albums?
albums.
Yeah, yeah.
Modern Life and Leisure. I think because The Great Escape came so quickly.
95.
It's like the year
right.
after, wasn't it? Yeah.
Yeah, which wasn't great. Well, it's good, but it wasn't great. Yeah, no, I don't think I started going back until later on, actually.
Great Escape is, yes, it's not as strong as Parklife,
No.
but it is a continuation of the same theme, right?
It is. It felt like, to me, like songs that were rejected from Parklife.
Interesting.
There's some strong songs on there, very strong songs.
Yeah.
But the rest of it just feels...
It
I think it feels
yeah.
rushed. It was rushed, I think.
Do you?
Yeah, I think it was rushed. A year's not a long time.
No, I suppose not.
When you say that, the Beatles used to churn them out every 6 months.
Did they?
Yeah, originally, back in the day.
You're probably right that they were like rejects. They probably had like a whole lot of songs, and then I just thought they probably didn't just
Yeah.
work out on that one, and they said, "Oh,
Yeah, I think most of it felt like that. I mean, there was some like big songs on there which I think weren't, but yeah.
Definitely less punky than Parklife. Parklife, I felt, had a really, really
Yeah.
strong mix of songs.
Yes, it did.
Trouble in the Message Centre.
Yeah.
Bank
Tracy
Holiday,
Jacks,
which is one
Bank
of my
Holiday.
favourite songs of
Yeah.
all time.
And I also love the little musical interludes.
Yeah,
yeah, they do that in quite a lot of their albums.
Yeah, they do that an awful lot. Well, they used to. I don't know if they do it much.
But again,
And now.
it's Seaside, right? That sort of,
Yeah.
that what is it? The Hammond, Hammond organ.
The Wurlitzer and all that business. Yeah.
You can't get more British than Bank Holiday.
No, they come but 6 times a year.
Yeah, to which everyone cheers. Johnny's down the fun pub drinking lots of lager. It just taps into like the British way of life. Damon's lyrics perfectly, and I guess that kind of started on the Modern Life is Rubbish album.
Yeah, definitely.
Because I think
Which is
Leisure was, again, it was this sort of sea change, where when we were talking about Nirvana last week, there was the hair metal, which was beginning to die out. Baggy was dying, the Manchester scene was dying out, but it was still kind of there. And I think Leisure, their first album, is very much like, shall we be some of that scene? They weren't quite sure what they wanted to be.
No, I think you're right. I think the sound of Leisure is very much that way. Kind of like they're trying to, I don't know if that's their fault or production fault, but trying to kind of force them into that kind of pigeonhole of that scene, I think.
I was watching the videos of the singles for Leisure the other day, and the first one was...
She's So High was a single.
She's
wasn't
So
it?
High, yeah. So you got She's So High, There's No Other Way, and Bang. And you look at There's No Other Way, Damon in that video, right? He's got a proper mop top, right? It's just all sort of flopped down around, and he's kind of like that and like that. And by the end
he's
of
got the chicken on top of the pops. He had like a chicken or something.
Did he?
I don't know. Ignore me. Yeah.
But in the Bang video, you can see they're finding their own sort of style. They're dressed, their hair's short, it's cropped, it's, they're wearing completely different clothes. The baggy is gone, and, new stuff is coming in.
Yeah.
Apparently Damon hates Leisure. He's
Yeah,
really
don't blame
embarrassed by it.
Yeah.
That and The Great Escape are his two hated albums, which is a shame because I really like Leisure.
Yeah.
Yeah. I
Even
think it's
though
great.
you went back to it rather than it was of a time for you, like it came out and you listened to it and it was...
Yeah, but I mean, there's some outstanding songs on there. Bang certainly has that sort of early influence of like British life. Bang Goes Another Day, where when you can hear the tube running underneath, there's this sort of very London sort of centric feel to it.
Yeah.
It's the start, but I think they had massive issues in the early days. I didn't realise quite how bad it was for them.
In what way?
Like the label was constantly thinking that they were gonna drop them because they just weren't doing very well. Like Pop Scene, which was a single which came out in between Leisure and Modern Life, didn't do very well, even though it's one of their best songs.
Yeah.
They flopped in America on their first tour.
Is that because of the British culture though behind? Do you think the Americans just didn't get that?
Yeah.
Probably.
Yeah,
It's probably that, isn't it?
I think I saw Blur at least twice in 95.
Oh, really?
I went to the Mile End gig and then we saw them
On the Monster Tour.
on the Monster Tour. I saw them at Hyde Park in 2012.
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
The comeback.
No, not 2012. 2015.
The comeback.
Yeah.
I've never been to Hyde Park to see a gig.
Have you not?
No. Any good? It's a park,
filled,
isn't it? Yeah.
Yeah. Like all the others.
Yeah. Puts me off.
That's it.
No, just the cost of it these days. I saw a Pulp at Finsbury Park in 98. That was all right. But just think about those big kind of outdoor gigs. It's a bit like...
Yeah, although, like, watching the documentary to the end, like, the idea of going to Wembley to see them would horrify me. But actually watching it, it looks like it was quite good.
Yeah, I'm sure it was. It's just so vast, aren't they, those venues? As much as I'd love to have seen them, and same with Oasis, I would have gone to see them, but they're just such vast venues.
You find yourself talking yourself out of them now, don't you?
Yeah.
There's nothing spontaneous about us anymore, have we? Just gets ripped from you as you get older. We didn't have the kids about 3 years ago, me and Claire. We was like, what should we do? And just out of nowhere, it was like Green Day playing at London Stage. Should we go and see Green Day? Yeah, just go and watch Green Day. Anyway, we can log on the computer. And then you start going through the logistics, didn't you?
Yeah.
We've got to get there. We've got to get a train. We've got to go for West Ham. We've got to get the tickets. And then we're going to get drinks are going to cost... and then you just, should we just go to the fucking pub? You just end up talking yourself out of it. We just didn't do it. First 10 minutes, we was all excited, like, yeah, come, let's go watch Green Day.
Yeah.
And then we're just like, yeah, fucking yeah, we just go to the pub.
We'll listen to on Spotify, then go down the pub.
Yeah. You just completely, like I say, 20 years ago, you wouldn't have even thought any of that. Just go and do it, didn't you?
Yeah.
But there's something really impersonal about the big gigs, don't you think?
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, the smaller ones are better, aren't they?
Yeah. I didn't see them live until quite late, 99 maybe? Yeah, I think it was 13 at Reading Festival. Yeah, great. Really good.
13's a bit of a dark album, isn't
I
it?
love 13.
Do you?
I love 13, yeah.
That's for Tendo now, isn't it?
Yeah.
A song
really
that's
good.
7 minutes too long.
Yeah, I like that song. I'd say 2 minutes off and that'd be a really good song. I think that's less British, that song.
Yeah.
And I think they do start to, I might be wrong, I'm not a big Blur fan, but later on I think they do go less away from that with like Beatle Bum and stuff like that.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah,
They start talking less
in
about
95.
society and that British society, and it's more, the lyrics are a bit more mysterious and...
Yeah.
Yeah, so when was Blur 97, right?
97.
And that
Yeah.
was when they took a sea change.
It was a good change.
Absolutely.
I mean, while the first was Park Life, that was the album I was like, yeah, this is great. I really loved that album.
See, I liked this one. This was my favourite. I've only started getting into Blur because of this, really. So, but if
Blur.
when we come to our album,
That's number
picks,
one, is it? A spoiler.
That one will be number one. Yeah, I liked that one. Yeah, so I think I liked the vibe of it.
Yeah.
It straight away starts off completely different to all the others.
Yeah.
This was
Yeah.
like them on a. They've just changed. It was like you could see that they were a bit poppy at first, a bit jokey, a little bit, very vibrant and that. And then it's from straight away, like the first note of Beatle Bum, you're like, oh, hang on a second.
Yeah.
And it doesn't hold up. It kind of just carries on. I quite liked that.
In terms of production, completely unlike anything that you'd heard on previous Blur albums, right? Stephen Street, the producer for the first 5 albums.
But was it kind of like another kickback of like, we've done Park Life, which was obviously huge, and then they kind of rushed out Great Escape, and then it felt like they went away and thought, we're just going to change it now. So we've done,
And
these
don't forget,
2
they've been rivaled up in the whole Britpop Oasis thing.
that's it.
They got caught up in all of that, didn't they?
Yeah. Ridiculous.
So I think they were. I think you're right. Maybe they just went away and just said we've got to change.
Yeah.
Because I think they would have come back and done another Part Life, or I think they would have probably. That's it. They'd have been
Just fizzled
pigeonholed
out. Yeah.
as that band pretty much what Oasis did. Oasis just come back and did exactly what they do.
Yeah.
They didn't change. Oasis never changed, do they? They're just the same old. So you don't ever see Oasis really progress or change their musical way. They just come back and do the same old stuff. At least Blur.
Well, I think
they've gone
through. Yeah, they've gone through a lot. I mean, I think originally they were classed as shoegaze.
No.
Really? Yeah. I think it was was it the Melody Maker or Select? I've got it written down here.
Select.
Yeah. October 1990, released She's So High. Blur was lumped into shoegaze, the scene that celebrates itself, which was coined by Melody Maker's Steve Sutherland at the time. So sort of threw it in this sort of shoegaze sort of era.
Oh, really?
Yeah. And then after that, they went and did a US tour, which didn't do very well.
What year was that? What year was that?
92.
Okay.
Not that it didn't just go very well, but I think they got really homesick and everything like that. And I think that's when, according to reports, Damon started writing lyrics, sort of almost homesick lyrics, and got into that sort of British mindset, the English mindset. And that's where it all comes from when you get into Modern Life is Rubbish, you know? Yeah. So again, changing styles. So they've gone through at least 2, 3, maybe 4 different styles.
Yeah, I think you're right.
At least, really. I mean, Magic Whip is completely different from Think Tank. Think Tank is different than 13. The Ballad of Darren is, what it is. But they're all very different, aren't they?
Yeah.
Post Blur Blur.
Blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a good one. It's very, feels a bit more American, I think. Feels a bit more like a Graham Coxon got let go a bit more to kind of do his thing.
Yeah, there's a story about song 2. We were talking about that podcast that Graham Coxon did with the producer guy. They were talking about song 2, and apparently Damon came to them with a demo of song 2, and it was basically him on an acoustic guitar with like a bossa nova backbeat or whatever, and he's just singing it. It's like, it's all kind of quite nice. And Graham just went, let's just play this as fucking fast as we can and make it really dirty and everything like that. And then we'll get the record company in and then play it to them and say, we want to release this as a single. Apparently they did it as a joke because they just wanted to sort of screw up the record company. Yeah, and then the record company got in before they could say this needs to be a single. This is amazing.
But again, before that, there was nothing as explosive from Blur as that, was there? That was literally like straight in your face.
In terms of the production, no. But I think punk-wise, they were doing that.
Yeah, they had some punk
pop
tracks
scene,
on that, didn't they?
Pop scene for me is up there in terms of their greatest songs. There's another one called, which isn't on any albums, Day Upon Day. There's a live version of it on, I think it was on the There's No Other Way B-side, and they released it on the Leisure Special Edition. You listen to that is fucking, how he makes the sounds that he does. Like feedback, but like a resonant, like a tuneful feedback. It's mental. But then, same with Parklife, if you listen to some of the harder stuff not harder stuff, but the faster, punkier stuff, it's probably just a bit cleaner than Song 2.
Yeah.
Song 2, they were just like, how can we make this dirty and fuzzy and gross?
A little bit grungy.
Yeah. But that's production, right? That's what you... Apparently, Damon recorded it live while they were playing.
Yeah, okay.
It's quite funny. So, like, when they were playing, like, the clean version of his vocals, you could hear the guitar in the background. Then it goes silent, where they've cut it, and then his voice comes back in. Pretty fucking special.
Yeah.
But again, maybe a song that I can't really listen to anymore.
No,
it's overplayed.
I skip it every time.
Do you?
Yeah, I mean, I love it, but
I mean, I suppose it is short though, isn't it?
It's 2 minutes.
Yeah, it's not too bad, is it? It's pretty much been and gone before you thought about it. I don't mind it actually, but I probably haven't overplayed it, so it's a bit different for me.
I mean, we obviously got into Parklife and stuff like that. Did that just pass you by?
Yeah, the whole Britpop scene, I wasn't into it. For whatever reason, I don't know, I was just more into the American bands. Like the Nirvanas, the R.E.Ms, the Stone Temple Pilots, Counting Crows. I don't know, I think I got fed up with the Britpop scene, and just that whole Oasis Blur thing just got on my bloody nerves. It really did. And them just going at each other. I was just, bloody sort out you two. It's just like a little fight between two people, wasn't it?
Yeah.
And I know it probably was the media more than them. And looking back now, I don't know, it just wound me up. But that wasn't just them. Any other British bands, I wasn't really into Pulp then. Don't know, just something
Suede?
about... Yeah, I didn't mind Suede.
Suede were like
Yeah, I didn't mind them.
the leaders of that
I
sort
don't know,
of
there was
little-
something about the British music and the music scene. I just wasn't... It wasn't... I don't know, I can't explain it. But later on, I kind of appreciated it. But at the time, I didn't.
Do you think it was a bit fake?
I don't know. I think it was the attitude that came with it. I didn't like it. I think it was, and it was more Oasis. I still don't.
Yeah, I was going to say.
I still really don't like Oasis. I don't think they're a brilliant band, but it was them that just wound me up, I think.
Right.
I just think, yeah, be respectful, whatever you do. They were just complete idiots, weren't they? And I get the whole rock and roll, you know, you get the old Rolling Stones throwing tellies out a window. I don't know, but there was even something, it was just the whole pettiness of starting a fight with whoever they spoke about. They could never be nice about anyone. And you knew they probably did like them bands and they're probably influenced by them, but they could never admit, and that's what used to piss me off. Just admit you like someone. Apart from the Beatles, that's all they went on about. They could never say to it like, oh yeah, they're a really good band. No, they're crap. They're just, oh, shut up, you idiot. I don't know if I've told you this story. I've told it somewhere, but I don't know if it was on air, so
On the
forgive me if I
circuit.
repeat it. Yeah.
After dinner circuit.
Yeah. But I went and I saw, it was a bit after this, probably like 97, I went to the V Festival and there was a British band playing then. Do you remember the Seahorses?
Yes, I was there.
Yeah, so Seahorses, and I quite liked them.
John Squire, right?
Yeah.
So we was watching that. And I liked a couple of their songs. I was like, oh, these are quite good. And they were on stage. And something went wrong with the sound. Like the microphone went or something. So he was trying to play and he couldn't. And anyway, the sound engineer came on, fixed his mic and that, got it all sorted for him and walked off. And everyone like, yeah, like, cheer, yeah, clap. The lead singer just came out and went, and I just instantly just went, oh, fucking gone right off you. And I just thought there's no need for that. I hated that. I think I hated that kind of trying to be hard.
Sort of arrogant and...
Yeah, I just didn't like it.
Bratish kind of behaviour.
Yeah, and I think and I think Blur got swept up in that as well.
Yeah, and I don't think I ever got that kind of arrogance from them. I don't ever, I know they were kind of swept up in it and it was kind of the media kind of pitched them each other, but I don't ever remember seeing anything to kind of, where they kind of, were that sort of level of arrogance. I feel like Damon's always been quite down to earth, I think.
Yeah, and later on, I think I appreciate that. I think I just
the media
saw snippets of it and just like always you do on the news. Yeah. But I do appreciate Blur far more now. I'm like, oh, yeah, no, do you know, and like I say, listening as I have been last couple of weeks, you can see the progression. And the punkness and like they actually like change, like even like say instrumentals on albums. It's always great. You're never going to find an instrumental on an Oasis album. I don't think. You might say there probably is one, but I've only listened to the first two.
Yeah, I switched off after the second one.
There are a few, but yeah, let's not get into that.
Yeah, so that was it kind of just passed me by though, the whole Britpop thing.
Yeah, fair enough. So no Shed 7 for you then?
No, I like Shed 7, yeah. But none of them were my go-to at the time. I liked songs, I liked things, but I would never like, oh yeah, I like this band.
Oh, I gotta say, I was a massive Britpop whore.
Yeah, no.
Loved it all. Sleeper, Echo Belly.
Oh wow.
Pulp, Suede less so actually.
Those first two Suede albums are great.
Yeah.
There you go. Yeah.
Fucking hell, 90s though, man, was what a time for music.
No,
like it was
a great decade.
Not new things, but like, I guess dance music. You got the likes of Prodigy and all that sort of coming through. You've got the hip hop coming through.
So many genres being like
subgenres
redefined.
Oh my god, yeah. What a time.
Probably a little bit young to appreciate most of the early 90s stuff, unfortunately.
Mid-90s.
Yeah, I'd say early 90s. It was still kind of 80s flowing over a little bit.
Yeah,
there was snippets of it. You could see where it was going. Now you look back, obviously at the time he didn't, but you can kind of see where it was heading.
All right, so obviously they got fucked off with being in Britpop, and they decided to end it all by doing Blur Blur.
End it all, yeah.
Which kind of ended that sort of period in time, right? You could say that 97 was when Britpop died, or that's how the magazines labelled it anyway.
Yeah, it probably was, wasn't it?
watch that recent documentary on Blur, the To the End one?
No. Good?
Yeah, I sat down with Mills the other night, when I say the other night, a few months ago, and we watched it. And it is amazing. They're just clever at managing how people see them. I think that's what they've been very good at, is the sort of image that they project outwards. They're clearly very fond of each other. They're still good mates.
I mean, they had a little break, didn't they?
They did, yeah. So I think after 13 is like a breakup album because Damon was splitting up with Justin Fleischman from Elastica. I get the impression there's a bit of a breakup between him and Coxon on that album as well.
So then he obviously went to the Gorillaz shortly after, did he? When did Gorillaz come around?
I'm not too sure. 96, I think, was the first Gorillaz album.
Was he really? Let me have a look. Gorillaz. 98. They were created. So yeah, he was probably like working on the 2 at the time.
Yeah.
And then had their differences, whatever they are or were.
Yeah. It's a very dark album. Really dark.
It is. It's very good. It's a funny one because it obviously starts with Tender, which is obviously you listen to lyrically is quite a sad song, but musically it feels quite uplifting.
Yeah.
With the gospel choir.
Yeah.
And it's not too long. I don't care what you guys say. It's brilliant. But they were still together, weren't they? Like when they started Think Tank. And what Think Tank was good 4 years after 13.
So was Think Tank the last album before the most recent one?
No, Magic Whip in 2015.
So it's a good 12-year.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, 12
So
years.
they officially didn't like break up and get back. They just kind of went and did their own projects, I'm guessing. Like.
I think Graham officially left the band on Think Tank.
He left on Think Tank, yeah. But
so he's on Think Tank in parts, but not in others.
Yeah, and a couple of songs, isn't it, I think?
Yeah. There's good moments on 13. Trim Trab is obviously a standout. Coffee and TV is a good one.
Really good songs. I mean, I love Battle. I think Battle's brilliant.
Battle's all right, but hard.
No Distance Left to Run.
That's a good one.
Brilliant.
But the album as a whole, it's hard to stay with it.
Yeah, and it's long.
Yeah.
I mean, most of their
about 60
albums,
minutes, isn't it?
Yeah, most of their albums are long. Most of their albums top nearly an hour, apart from the latest.
Yeah, I mean,
one.
there's three tracks over 7 minutes on 13.
Stato.
Coffee and TV is almost 6 minutes as well.
Yeah.
Is it really? Think Tank's one of my favourites, actually.
I don't hate it, but it feels more like a Damon solo album because of Graham not being there for most of it.
Yeah. Alex James's bass work on it is pretty fucking brilliant. I actually feel that on that album, like the other instrumentation gets a chance to shine a bit more.
Yeah,
I think it's quite a varied album. I think it's it's the least Blur album. I agree with you.
Yeah.
But I think it's the richest album.
See, I wonder if he had left before they'd started doing the album, if it had ever happened, whether it would have been a Damon solo project.
He was in rehab when they started.
Yeah.
And then he came back and then he left.
Yeah. But if that hadn't happened, would they, if he'd never come back, do you reckon that would have been a Blur album?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
If Graham had never contributed.
But most of the songs on there is clearly Blur.
Yeah, I'm not a fan. I don't mind it.
Yeah.
But
it goes a bit jazz weird at the end, but like I think it's a really strong album, actually.
Interesting.
Just my personal opinion.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Do you want to play a lyric game?
That is, yeah, let's have a lyric game break.
Let's do it.
Let's have a lyric game. Okay, so we're going to do, as we normally do, the lyrics written by Damon Albarn, or from ChatGPT, the lyrics written by Damon AI Burn. You got to start with. You're going to catch me out with people that haven't got that AI or AL. Okay, so the first lyric is: I haven't felt. You're probably going to be good at this one because you're big fans, aren't you? So, I haven't felt my legs since the summer, and I don't call my friends. Forgot their numbers. So I was going to say the name of the song after. That's why I kind of ended with more to follow, but I had to stop myself.
After you.
I mean, the fact that you said I almost named the song title, I'm going to say that's an Alban.
Oh, yeah, I kind of gave that away, didn't I?
Yeah.
Stupid bloody idiot. Okay, that'll do one, didn't well. Yeah, it was from Sad Ballad Man.
Oh, that's a good one.
All we want, all anybody wants, is to feel something, but I just feel nothing.
That's Ace of Base, isn't it? I'll go AI.
Alban.
He's Auburn. It's from All We Want. Gave the first lyric, gave it away.
Here we go.
I asked the sun if it still knew my name, but it scrolled on by, too tired to explain.
Auburn.
Auburn.
It is Auburn, yeah. Grey skies flicker through the council flats, radio hissing out forgotten chats.
Auburn.
Oh, Auburn.
It's Auburn.
Oh.
We all say, don't want to be alone. We wear the same clothes because we feel the same.
Auburn.
Yeah, Auburn.
Yeah, I thought that was a bit of an easy one, that one. What was the score on that one? Does anyone keep... Is it a draw? Was it 3-all?
It's 3-all.
Hang on, you got... Oh, no, I think you only got one wrong, didn't you?
Yeah.
Good one. Good one.
Nice. I like these.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm looking forward to the next
I know.
AI
I feel I put myself into a bit of a position now because I've got to come up with this now. I've made a rod off my own back.
Beastie AI boys.
Could get tedious.
It'll never get tedious. So they obviously had a big break and fucked off for a little while. Quite a long while, actually. What was it? 12 years?
12 years, I think it said, yeah.
Yeah, 12 years.
And then came back to do the Magic Whip.
Yeah, recorded in Hong Kong.
Yeah.
So apparently they were slated to do some gigs out there, weren't they? And they got cancelled.
Yeah.
So they were just there together. So they just booked a studio, should do.
Let's record an album.
Do an album.
How long did they take to do it? Did it say?
It's like a couple of weeks or something, I think, yeah.
That's not bad, is it, really?
It's not bad. No. But before that, they had released Under the Westway, which is a great song, and Puritan. Because I remember they did like a live stream from, it was like a balcony near the Westway in London.
Yeah.
They live streamed and playing that song.
Isn't that the video?
I think it's the video as well, but they did
Yeah.
a live stream of it, like on YouTube or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's good. Under the Westway is a great song.
That's a really underrated, like under the radar song.
Yeah. So I think they did that, didn't they? With like, because they were touring again and they were going to...
Yeah.
And then, yeah, they ended up doing the album. I love Magic Whip. I think it's great. I think it's really
I like
good.
Magic Whip, actually.
It's really good. And that's kind of taking that kind of... Because obviously a lot of it is about Hong Kong. It feels like it's taking that kind of British spin and talking about like Hong Kong.
In the colonies.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's good. And Graham's back. Yes.
As a guitarist, what do you think of Graham?
Oh, he's up there with my favourites.
What is it about him that you like so much?
It's when he does those backwards roly-polies on stage, which is such a talent.
Yeah.
I don't know. He's just got something different about him, I think. The way he plays, the way he approaches stuff. Like seeing like videos of him talking, he does a lot of like, I don't want to get nerdy, but leave like the third out of the chord, so then you don't know if it's a major or minor, like a power chord. And he does a lot of that. And yeah, he's great. He's definitely up there with my favourite guitarists, I would say.
I have to say, I do. And you may hate me, you want to punch me for this, but I do think Coxon is a better guitarist than Pete Buck.
Really?
Where do you stand on that?
I don't know, to be fair.
You're not going to punch me.
No, because I mean, from what I've heard, I'd say no way, but I haven't heard enough of it. Yeah, I don't know. How can you beat some of the riffs of like talk about the passion and gardening at night and Central Rain.
I'll take it back.
Central Rain.
I'll take it back.
It's impossible.
So from Magic Whip, obviously we have to go to the last album, Ballad of
Darren.
Yeah.
Brilliant. Really liked it. Short, concise. Yeah, it's great.
Isn't
I
it
like the
just,
single. That's all I've heard of. I haven't heard that album.
Isn't it just a single with a load of nonsense around it?
No, definitely not. And as I said earlier, like all their albums are like 50 plus minutes.
Yeah.
It's like 30 odd minutes.
Yeah.
It's great.
But is it great because it's short, or is it great because the songs are good?
No, the songs are great. Barbaric, brilliant.
What is it about those songs that you like?
I don't know. They're great. They're just good songs. You know, lyrically, they're brilliant. Well, you're stroking your chin like you're going to come at me with some kind of...
No. I just
you.
really didn't like it.
Did you not?
No,
Not?
it was bland.
Bland?
Yeah.
Oh, really?
With the
There's
exception
a lot
of
of
the
slow
Narcissist,
songs on there.
It was a bit like, dare I say it was a bit Snow Patrol-y and just... It was a bit
Snow
white
Patrol?
noise. It was a bit white noisy for me.
Oh, really? I thought it
Yeah.
was really good. I thought, you know...
The Narcissist was the only one that stood out.
They were never going to make another Blur Blur or a 13, but I just thought it was a really good album. I thought it was really solid.
Fair enough.
Should do our top albums then.
Let's do our album list.
Although I'm not going to do a top 5 because I think it's hard to judge albums of like literally 2 weeks and just a listen. I've always said my top one. It was Blur, wasn't it? I said, didn't I? Yeah.
Blur, Blur.
Yeah.
All right.
What are you doing?
I think this is gonna.
top
I think
5
this.
or top 9?
No, we should do
Doing them in order.
Yeah.
All right. Come on then. We'll do them at the same time. Number 9.
The Ballad of Darren.
Leisure.
Oh, last than the first one.
Yeah.
Number 8.
13.
Great Escape. 7.
Magic Whip.
Think Tank. 6.
Great Escape.
Magic Whip. 5.
Leisure.
Ballad of Darren. Go on, number 4.
Modern Life.
I've gone Park Life. 3.
Think Tank.
13. 2.
Park Life.
Blur. Number 1.
Blur.
Modern Life.
That's completely different.
Yeah, that's surely that's the beauty, isn't it? Of
But I think it is. I think that's the beauty with, like, when we were doing REM, right? There were very clear good albums and less good albums. Whereas I think with Blur, all those albums appealing to different people at different times in their life, doing different things.
I mean, Blur was a very close number 1, but it's just going back to Modern Life. There's just something about it. I really love it.
It is great. And did you know, Graham mentioned this on that thing, that they'd done the album and the studio basically said, this isn't good enough. And they had to write 2 new songs to put onto the album, which were?
First one.
For Tomorrow.
Can't remember that one.
Chemical World.
Chemical World, yeah.
I like that one, Chemical.
Yeah, they're 2 biggest songs. Where do you put them?
Put them as
Just in the pantheon of music. You know, like in 50 years, people will still be listening to them.
I think so, but partly because of the other stuff they do. And
So
I
like
think,
Gorillaz and...
like Gorillaz, and he does, obviously Damon writes his operas, and The Good, the Bad, and the Queen, and Graham does the Weave stuff and soundtrack stuff. So I think, I think they will. It's like there's a British band. They've got to be up there, haven't they? We're kind of one of the greats, maybe. And I'm sure they'll do another album together. I'm sure they'll do another Blur album at some point.
Do you think?
Yeah, I think so.
What about you? What do you think now that you've revisited or visited for the first time?
Yeah, I appreciated them. I did appreciate them. To be fair, I haven't ever owned a Blur album. So I've only heard the singles kind of thing. So that's what we can go by. And let's face it, they're all poppy, and so they were more vast than I thought they were. Like I say, more punky than I thought they were. And experimented a lot, which I liked.
Yeah.
It's one thing I did like about them. Well, they're experimenting.
They're a bit like REM in that way, but where their albums are kind of similar but not similar at the same time.
Yeah, they've got a vibe that goes through the album as such, but the albums are different to other ones. So, I like that. Yeah, my opinion changed on them.
All right. Songs? Have you done songs?
Yeah, go on. Give me some of yours.
Well, I'm going to go straight for number 1, Out of Time.
Really?
I think that's one of the greatest
It's a good song.
songs they've ever written. It's also my karaoke song, so...
Wow. What a cheery karaoke night.
It is. Day Upon Day is number 5. Bang.
Bang. All right, blimey.
Death of a Party.
Yes, on my list.
Pop Scene, Out of Time.
I've got Death of a Party. I've got Blue Jeans off of Modern Life is Rubbish. It's great.
Fair enough.
Bad Head off of Park Life.
That's a good one.
I've got No Distance.
That's a good one.
Like that. And Barbaric off the latest album.
Nice.
I won't do a top 5, but the one that really I did like stuck out for me. I did really like. Is it On Your Own? On
Oh yeah.
I like that one.
Oh, I love them. They'll always be the growing up band for me.
Oh,
They're the one that sort of like takes me through like my first festival and
The soundtrack to your life.
my early teenage life. Yeah, it's a first like it just felt new and fresh and exciting.
Feel alive.
Yeah, alive. But yeah, Blur's always been there for me, or been there with me. So I've got a very soft spot for them in my heart.
Nice, beautiful,
Good.
beautiful words.
All right, until the next one.
Until the next time.
See you later.
See that, peeps.
Bye.
This has been a Kiss the Curb production, produced by Barry at Backwater Channel Studios. Music by Ben Bailey. Talking About is presented by Gareth Norman, James Gentle, and Philip Reynolds.